Preparations for preparing homemade Shrikhand. Okay, I've taken 2 cups of lukewarm milk. I'll pour it into the steel container. It's not hot, okay? Neither is it cold. It should be lukewarm. Yeah, just warm, like you put in your finger and the temperature is fine. Okay. Now this milk that I've taken, it's like I'll get Shrikant, we say half the quantity. He'll come to half the quantity. Okay. Now this is the curds, the previous day curds. Now taking this curds for fermentation. When it is winter, I take a large quantity of this curds. See, I've taken 1 spoon. Okay, and I'll just mix it in this. When during summer, it's especially in India, as I stay in India, I just dip the spoon and put it in this milk. That is enough for the fermentation. But during winter, it takes long time to ferment. So I've taken a spoonful from here, and now I will leave this for more than 5 hours. Usually I do it in the night. I keep it in the night so that by morning the curd is set. Okay. But during summers, I don't keep it for more than 4 to 5 hours because the curd is set immediately. Now I will cover this and keep it in some warm place in the kitchen for to ferment. Okay, this is how the curd is prepared. Okay, now we'll continue with our curds. This is the curds I had shown you. I had kept it to form the curd. I had shown you the milk, and here you can see the curds are set. See, I can cut into it. Okay, I will add all this in this napkin. See. Okay, so all the curds I've poured into this napkin. Achha, when the curds were set, I had kept it in the fridge for some time, so there's no problem. Now the curds are nice and cold. I'll tie this napkin now, so that all the water from this will drain. And tomorrow, when the curds are without the water, I will prepare the Shrikhand. Okay, I'll just tie this now. So you can see I've tied this now, and all the water slowly draining out. And now I will let it. I will leave this like till all the water is drained out, and then I will be adding the sugar and the other ingredients to prepare the Shrikhand. Fine, so far easy, simple, right? Now all the water is drained out from this. I had shown you. Now I'll open it. Let's see. Yes, yeah, this is called a chakka actually. See, I will prepare curds of Shrikhand from this. And see the water. The water is like 400. I had taken 2 cups. I taken water. I mean milk. Now 1 cup is water content only. Okay. So this is the half the, and this is the whole milk. That is buffalo's milk. So it's a good thick milk. In spite of that, one thing is that you need good milk for this Shrikhand. And second tip is try and keep it cold all the time. Don't leave it out for long, because then the Shrikhand will turn out sour. Okay. Now I will just remove this in my vessel. Then I will add the sugar and the other ingredients. Okay. Now you can see this. The curds after draining out the water from it. Now I'll be adding sugar and the other ingredients to prepare Shrikhand. So, hi friends, welcome to Kalpana's kitchen. Today I'll be showing you a sweet dish, and that's called Shrikhand. It's a Maharashtrian recipe. It's prepared all over Maharashtra, and it's prepared during wedding ceremonies and many other ceremonies, and on festivals also. But today I'll be showing you how Pathaya Prabhus prepare the Shrikhand. Okay, you've seen my previous video. I have shown you right from the beginning how to set curds with the milk. I started, and then now this is the final Shrikhand, how you assemble it. So simple. I'll now tell you the ingredients. Okay, This I showed you. I've taken the milk now. This is nearly 200 grams, I think, milk. I've said that chakka we call it. It's made into this uh, without the water. I've drained out all the water. And the water even you can use. Huh? It's very healthy and you can drink. I've taken pista. I've taken charoli. Then I've taken kesar. I've put it in warm water. And this is jaifal nutmeg. I won't be using elaichi. And this is a half cup sugar. I've powdered it. Okay. Now it's just mixing now. You know the main thing. It's all done. Okay. Sugar. Where's the sugar? The sugar. Sugar. You can see how your curds are. According to that, you can add. This is a kesar. So it's so simple. You stop going out, and if you eat this homemade Shrikhand, you will just love it. It is definitely different from what you get it outside. Okay, with all that love and all you do it for. Okay, now here what I do is. I've shown you how to use kesar. I had heated this katori, then I had added after I put it off, just heated the katori, then I have added kesar in that, crushed it a bit, and then a little warm water. Okay, so you get the color. See now a little messy, right? Now I will add this nutmeg. I've grated nutmeg. Then half charoli. So Shrikhand is done. Keep it in the fridge. Let it be cool. You'll enjoy eating it cold. Okay. And now this is served with. It's served with puris, okay? It's best eaten with puris. Like, see, I'll take this. Yeah, Shrikhand puri, it's ready for you. Fine? I hope you like this Shrikhand puris. I'll show you in some other video. It's very simple, of course. Just fry it in ghee. Shrikhand you've seen. I hope you try this Shrikhand at home and don't forget to keep the curds at all stages that I showed you. Setting the curds after the curd is set. Keep it in the fridge so the sourness you don't get. Okay? That's it. Bye. Try the Shrikhand and let me know.